You are right as a property owner in Nigeria. Do you know you are right as that property owner? I remember my humble self, Chukwuma Nkwoka, Esquire. You are a renowned property lawyer and a very passionate one. Today, I'm going to talk to you about a very interesting topic. You are right as a property owner. So, are you a property owner? Are you a property investor? Are you a property developer? Are you a landlord? Now, this time is for you. I want you to draw closer and sit confidently and listen to this wonderful presentation so that you will know all you are right as a property owner in Nigeria. Protect your investment and stay compliant. It is very important. I want to start by introducing the key laws that you need to know. Understanding your legal right as a property owner in Nigeria, you must know these laws, and that forms a legal framework that governs and controls real property in Nigeria. Number one is the Land Use Act of the 1978. If you're a property owner, in fact, a property dealer, and you don't have Land Use Act of 1978, please go and get it now. And the key sessions I will also walk you through on the important section that you need to go through. Then Comprehensive Acts, very important. Then state-specific property laws. There are so many property laws in the states, so you need to read through those and know all of them. All land vested in the state governor. So please take note of that. By the virtue of the Land Use Act Section 1, individuals receive only the right of occupancy, no more ownership. So please take note that Nigeria has abolished ownership of outright absolute ownership of property. Nothing like that. What they have now is a leasehold interest. So land administration is governed by the states. Take note of that. Today you are going to know something. If you are watching me for the first time, I want to encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and stay tuned and continue to watch to the end of my video, because at the end of my video I always drop a punchline, something that will help you and make you to know so many about property transactions in Nigeria. If you're watching for the first time, I want to encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, click on the notification bell to get notification anytime I drop a video, and don't forget to like this video and also share it to all your loved ones, and also follow me on all my social media platforms, Chaman Property Lawyer. I remain a passionate property lawyer that's always there to open your eyes, make you to understand all that you're supposed to know that you don't actually know. So it's very important that you know all these things. Key rights of a property owner. Have you been wondering, what are my rights as a property owner? I own this property. What are my rights? No. Now, take note of your rights. Today, you're going to know them. Number one, right to possess and occupy. You have the right to possess that property that you own and occupy it without interference. Anybody that dares to pass through is a trespasser. You sue the person. Take action against it. Number two, right to transfer and sell. You have the right to transfer and sell the property to whomever you want to sell. If you want to sell to your mother, you want to sell to your children, you want to sell to anybody, even your friend, nobody can question you. That's your right as a property owner. The next is right to develop. You can develop the property to anything. You can build whatever you want to do, but subject to approval from the state authority. So please take note of that. Then the next is right to use and enjoy. Nobody can stop you from enjoying your property. You have the right to enjoy your property. Use it as you wish for whatever purpose you may wish. So take note of it. The next is right to sue for trespass. Anybody that dares to cross paths in your property, you sue the bastard straight away, and you win the person once you can be able to prove ownership. So the next is the right to compensation. If government actually revoke the right of occupancy, if you have already perfected your title, that's why it is very important that you perfect your title document. Just like as I used to advise all my clients out there, all my audience out there, please ensure you perfect your title document. Get your C of O or your government consent, as case may be. It is very important. If government eventually wake up tomorrow and say they want to use the property for overriding public interest, they will revoke the right of occupancy and they must compensate you by virtue of Section 29 of the Land Use Act. It is very important to note that if you don't have your title being perfected, you stand the chance to lose this compensation. The next is right to rent. You can rent your property to anybody you so wish. Right to inherit. You can inherit the property by succession, by anyway transfer the property. So take note of right to subdivide. You have acres of land, you have a plot of land, you can decide to cut it into two, sell half, and still remain in your half. It's your right. Right to secure financing. If you have perfected your title document, you can approach any bank and ask for mortgage facility, and they will help you to do that. So now, when you have rights, there's also what is awaiting for you to do, which is your obligation. Have you wondered what are the obligations of a property owner? As a property owner, you have some obligations that the law has also imposed on you. Now you need to know your obligation. Number one, you have the obligation to pay your ground rent. And note that your failure to pay your ground rent is part of the condition that can result in revocation of your right of occupancy. That your C of O that you are holding like gold or diamond can be revoked because you fail to pay your ground rent. So also failure to comply with the regulations, especially zoning law, building codes, all these things where they say you will not build story buildings, you will build that. Please take note of that. You have the obligation to comply with all these things. And also, you have the obligation to ensure timely documentation, because registration is by priority of interest. Whomever registers first stand the chance to do that, to prove ownership. So please take note of that. Also, payment of taxes and levies is also your obligation. You need to pay the necessary property tax as well as levies, the development levy, as case may be, imposed upon you by even the state developers being the government. So take note of that. Now, how do you safeguard your property rights? How do you safeguard it so that you have peace of mind? Take note that if you have a property and you don't have peace of mind, if you don't have all the necessary things, you don't have, and the ultimate goal of the property ownership is all about having a peace of mind. Number one thing is to obtain a title document. Perfect your title document. That's one of the ways to safeguard your property rights. Get C of O or governor consent. Please, any property that is already gazetted, you need to apply for private C of O, which is called deed grant consent. Most people don't know about that. Then any property that is a free land, you need to apply for C of O. Anyone that is under government acquisition, you need to apply for ratification. The endpoint of it will still be C of O. Then if a property, the previous owner has C of O and you bought the property, you have to apply for governor consent. Please take note of that. Number two way to safeguard your property rights is to ensure you have a property lawyer. No matter whatever, have a property lawyer beside you. Having an expert beside you in case of anything, anybody raising said. Sometimes you have your property, you have your peace of mind. Somebody will just raise ugly head to just disturb you, to know whether who owns this land, who owns this property, to know whether you're strong or you're weak. They will just try and shake you. But once you have a property lawyer, nothing is happening. So please take note of that. The next thing to safeguard your property is to ensure you conduct a due diligence. Please don't do like those ones that used to run over speed. They will first of all rush and buy property because the property is too cheap. After that, they will now start verification, start conducting due diligence. That's when they will now start searching for lawyer on the internet. Please don't be those parties. Please ensure you conduct a due diligence before you commit your hard-earned money, because when the money enter, you don't enter. No, wahala will burst. Stay informed about legal changes. Anything can change at any time, just like in Lagos State, Ibejuleki, as its government have revoked so many rights of occupancy. The same thing with Abuja, FCT, Abuja, the way FCT minister revoked some right of occupancy. You may not know, you may just be having the previous information that has been at your disposal. Please take note of that. And in my conclusion, I want to conclude with property ownership comes with the rights and responsibilities. So you know your rights and also know your obligation. Make sure you perform your obligation, make sure you exercise your rights. Legal knowledge is to ensure you protect your property, and you must comply with all that you need to know. And that's why I'm making this video. After making this video, after watching me, I want you to go to your box here and bring out your property title document and check it and find out whether you have the property title set or not, or whether you just have a mere paper, just lie helplessly on your box. It's very important. You need to partner with a expert property lawyer for guidance. Don't make mistake for not doing the right thing. Please, if you need a property lawyer, please check the internet. Contact any property lawyer on the internet. Internet has made everything easy. In fact, you will check it there and you will see property lawyer near you and consult that for any legal support and consultation. Please, I want to encourage you to stay tuned to my YouTube channel. If you are watching me for the first time, subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the notification bell to get notification anytime I drop the video. And don't forget to like this video. And also share it to every of your loved ones, all those interested in real estate and those you know that are likely to fall victim of some circumstances. I wish you best of the day, and I want to see you in my next video. And bye for now.